you, Madam Chair.
Madam Speaker.
I call Willow-Jean Prime.
Thank you for the opportunity to be the final speaker in this debate on the first reading of the taxation annual rates for the 2018-2019 year, Modernising Tax Administration and Remedial Matters Bill. I am a member of the Finance and Expenditure Committee, and I look forward, as a member of that committee, to receiving this bill shortly. I wanted to talk about a couple of things, because a lot has been covered already. We know that the intent of this is to modernise our tax system, and that actually earlier in the year we passed the Taxation Annual Rates for 2017-18, Employment and Investment Income and Remedial Matters Act, and this is in addition to that. I wanted to focus on two parts in particular in here, where we talk about changes, remedial matters that need to be addressed to take into consideration and incorporate the changes we're making in the families package, and in particular with the Best Start payment. And I'm really proud that on the 1st of July, the Best Start payment has now kicked in for those families who have babies born after the 1st of July. Now, there is a new clause in this bill which will deal with that new payment that we've got and ensure that the policy which we intended, which was from the time that the paid parental leave expires, the Best Start payment will kick in. And that's another thing that I'm very proud of, that the paid parental leave has increased now to 22 weeks as well. So those remedial change matters are dealt with at clauses 259 through to about 264. The other part I want to talk about is the other end of life, where we are focusing on KiwiSaver, and that's saving for our retirement. I'm very proud of the changes that we are incorporating into this bill to enhance the KiwiSaver scheme that we have, and those come as a result of the review that was done by the Retirement Commissioner, and that most recent review in 2016. Some of those changes have been summarised, but we're introducing the additional KiwiSaver employee contribution rates of 6% and 10%, reduce the minimum contributions holiday period from 5 years to 1 year, and actually, as a member earlier said, not referring to it as a contributions holiday, but more a savings suspension, and to allow over 65-year-olds to opt in to KiwiSaver, acknowledging that many of our over 65s are in fact still working as well, and removing the 5-year lock-in period which currently affects those who join KiwiSaver between the ages of 60 and 65. I only intend to take a short call on this legislation, on this draft legislation. I commend this bill to the House, and I look forward to looking at it further at our Select Committee.
The question is that the motion be agreed to. Those of that opinion